Okay, I will begin. Good morning. Welcome patrons to my first class, my first live, and two of you are in Europe, so I'm sure you're gonna see me later. I want to thank you so much for subscribing, and I would like to, I don't know, say dedicate kind of this class to Mav and Irina. Mav, she's super supportive, and in fact herself she's a yoga teacher, but she decided to subscribe to my channel. So Mav, thank you so much. I'm also wearing your outfit. It's beautiful. It's a bit tight. I think I'm getting some weight, so also that's why I wore a shirt on top, you know, because you see this quarantine here, it's doing good but not so good on some stuff. And I'm saying, Mav, this class is for you because I know you like sweaty classes, so it's a bit of a hard class, I would say, but depend. Like I always mention in my classes, there's nothing hard or easy, right? It depends on us sometimes. How do we wake up in the morning? And it depends a lot of our body. Sometimes you feel like doing a lot, sometimes no. But anyway, I did it earlier. I tried it once, and it's quite a sweaty class. And on the other hand, for Irina, because this is not a usual, a regular yoga class. It's a bit funny, yeah. So that's why for you, Irina, because you always laugh, you always like to smile, and you are a funny person. So this class is for you and Mav. Next one, I will do it for my sister and Kevin, my always supportive sister. I think she will support me even if I go in a hole of a snake. Thank you, Ramona. And thank you so much again, Kevin, so much. If it wouldn't be for him, I will not be here doing this. So I also feel weird talking to a camera because I know nobody's online now, but I really know and I believe in the future it's not going to be this way. I'm sure a lot of people will subscribe. I want to be positive and think that way. So I'm sure soon I won't speak to a camera. Anyway, the reason I'm doing it live, it's also in case you have some questions, we can stay and talk after the class a little bit. And to do that, also if you prefer, for now, since I'm in the Philippines, the only one who could be possibly live in my next class, I think it's Mav, because she had the same time with me. If you want, Mav, we can do this on Skype. You can be subscribed here on Patreon, so the payment goes through here, through Patreon, but we can do the class on Skype, so we can see each other. And then, like I'm doing right now, we'll record the class and we'll upload it on the Patreon for those in Europe, like Irina, my sister. And for the future, hopefully a lot of people will subscribe to my channel. I'm sure it's gonna happen. Positive thinking. Anyway, Mav, Irina, this is for you. Funny and sweaty class. It's a flow, yeah, a lot of core today, a lot of planks. So I hope you enjoy the class. I also would like you to ask you, before you begin the class, make sure you have a free wall by your side, next to you. Like I will use the door. At some point we're gonna bring the legs on the wall, on the door in my case. So make sure you have space around you. Also, some of the things, don't do it if you don't feel like. We have beginners also here. So just do it if you feel ready. This is not a competition, I always said. We just work to have fun, so we don't try to hurt ourselves, okay? Let's begin. It's 9 already, so we should begin. Sit in a Sukhasana pose or shin, cross shin. Rest your hands on the thighs or knees. Roll your shoulders up and down, back. Rest the upper back. You might bring in the palms facing up and maybe a giant mudra, or just stay here. Gaze forward, soften your eyes, and start closing your eyes here for a moment. We take some time to relax. Maybe also you have a lot of thoughts in your mind, especially when we wake up, right? It's immediately, instantly happening. A lot of things coming in our mind, and maybe you try to, I'm not saying send those thoughts away because it's hard to quiet the mind, but maybe you can deal with those thoughts very quick. So if you have like some questions now in your mind, like your mind might be saying, oh my god, I have to cook breakfast soon, or I have to do something later, just maybe try to answer to those questions and just turn your awareness to the mat in this moment. Bring your awareness maybe to your breathing, or pick a sound around you in your room, or if you're on a terrace, wherever you are. Irina, she might be in the garden doing this. She likes to practice outside. So pick a sound around you and just focus on that. And while you're listening to this sound, try to relax your facial muscles, eyes, forehead, nose, lips. Take a little space in between your feet, and you will notice how your facial muscles are relaxing deeper. Relax the shoulders, upper back. With every exhalation, try to lower down the shoulders. Notice some areas in your body which has some tension there. And as I said that, you might notice mostly tension on the shoulders, upper back. And once you release there, I'm sure your tension is moving to the chest. And then you're going to release there, and it's going to move to the belly. Right? So try to release tension. Take long inhalation through the nose. And try to do the exhalation equally long. Breathing, it's very important. Not only in yoga, but generally in life. Breathing correctly, it expands the lifespan. So our lungs have a big capacity of breathing. We never use it enough. So at least maybe when we practice yoga, we try to breathe in and out, long and smooth. Support your practice all the time with the breathing. Keep the back straight, in line with the neck and the back of the head. If you feel like arching too much, come back to center. Imagine you have a wall behind the back. Let's take 5 more inhalations here. Bring the hands at the heart center. Hands in Namaste. Prayer position. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Let's chant 3 Oms to begin with. And I'm going to chant a short prayer for you. Feel free to listen or repeat it after me. We're going to inhale to prepare and exhale to Om. Inhale long. Om. Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Swaha. Hari Om Tat Sat. So the meaning of this prayer, in short, it says, O God, free us from all illness and trouble, give us happiness, and put us into the right direction. Slowly release the hands, gently open your eyes, and let's begin. Uncross your shins for a moment to release the pressure. Release here and cross back. A difference from other classes, today I will start with the breathing exercise first. We're going to do Kapalbhati 5 rounds. So if you were not online the last time when I explained this, I'm going to explain it shortly again. And the reason I'm doing it at the beginning instead of at the end of the class like I usually do, it's because this pranayama, this Kapalbhati breathing exercise gives a lot of energy. So maybe you are tired this morning, it's the end of the week, it's Sunday, and it's early in the morning, right? So you just might need to bring in some energy before we begin this class. So I'm going to explain it very short. I did it last time, but I'm doing it again. Let me see. I want to just make sure, where is it, my Kapalbhati. Sorry for this, I forgot to open. Just to make sure you're not suffering from, here you go, Kapalbhati. Should not be practiced from those suffering from heart disease or high blood pressure, vertigo, epilepsy, strokes, hernia, or gastric ulcer, stomach problem, okay? It is not recommended also during pregnancy, so any of you out there if pregnant, don't do it. The benefits instead, balancing and strengthen the nervous system and tones the digestive organs. Some people says like doing 5 rounds of this Kapalbhati, it's like running 2 miles. So we're not going to do it a minute like professional yogis, because you might feel dizzy when you start getting into this Kapalbhati. So we're going to do 5 rounds of 30 seconds each round, so will be 30 strokes. Then we're going to take a break in between and then doing the second round and so on until we complete 5 rounds, okay? So I will explain very quick. You sit in Sukhasana, hands resting, the same like in a meditation position, whatever you feel comfortable. Try to keep the upper back, the shoulders, the chest relaxed. When you do this, you might feel like bringing the shoulders up or making weird faces. Try to keep the facial muscles relaxed and the shoulders relaxed, okay? So the inhalation will be natural, smooth, and the exhalation, the stroke, will be exaggerated. So you will inhale and also you feel, see my abdominal like moving. So you feel like a heart pushing in your abdominal when you do this. So inhale. Okay, so we do this 30 strokes. The 30th, the last one, you will be 29, 30, release everything, and then breathe normally. You might close your eyes, again you might feel dizzy, especially if you're beginning into this Kapalbhati practice. We rest for some seconds in between, and then we do the second round. Okay, so let's begin. I'm gonna release a little bit again and cross back, Sukhasana. Feel comfortable. You might take a wall as well. It's going to be just 3 minutes, around 3 minutes. Rest the hands anywhere you feel like. Relax the facial muscles again. Relax the upper back, the chest, shoulders. And let's begin. Inhale is natural and long and smooth. I'm going to count inside me 30 strokes. You do the same for yourself. Because when we are live and I know you there, I'm not doing it so I can count for you. But now I have people, maybe they're going to see this class later, so I will do it this time and I will count inside me 30 strokes. Also, my speed, my pace, it might be different than yours. So mine maybe is like, yours it might be slower. That's okay. You don't have to force, okay? Do it at your own speed, you have to feel good while you're doing this. Alright, I'm gonna begin now. I'm gonna take 10-15 seconds, break in between. Tuck my short in, you can see me better. Second round down. Take some time. If you feel dizzy, just feel free to bring the hands forward and relax the head. I used to feel very dizzy when I first started doing this pranayama. I'm trying to do it every day. After I left the school, the second training I took, I was trying to do it every day. It helps. Also, it helps the abdominal. Prepared for the third round. Try to relax. I'm going to begin the third round now. Rest for 10-15 seconds. Third round down. Go for the fourth round. Remember, inhalation is smooth and natural. The stroke is exaggerated. Inhale. Release. Take 10-15 seconds break. Then we have only one more round to go to complete this pranayama. In between you can do the Ujjayi breathing exercise, also called ocean sound. That's a inhale and exhale everything out, feeling the lungs, and exhale, empty it completely. You should feel a sound in your throat like the ocean. I'm going to explain in the next lessons Ujjayi also, so you know. It's also mostly used in during the yoga practice, when we're doing the asanas, the postures, ujjayi breathing, it's usually used for that. So you can support your practice with that. Okay, let's do the last one, the 5th round of Kapalbhati. That was the 5th round and last. Take some time here, relax. Just feel free to bring your hands forward, forehead down. Relax a little bit. If your forehead is not onto the ground, use a pillow, use some shirts, and rest your forehead here for a moment. Also, it's a good time to notice if you still have some tension somewhere in your body, so you can release that before we begin our class. Take here 7, breathe in and out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back up, and let's begin. Another thing I want to mention today, I want to make sure I will end this class before 10:45. At 10:45 this time here in the Philippines, it's going to be a massive meditation around the globally, like around the world. So I won't be doing the meditation today. I instead invite you to, I send you the link to all of you. Follow the link in the message I sent you on Messenger, WeChat, and I think WhatsApp for Irina, I'm not sure. And let's join this global meditation for maybe we can work this out, this coronavirus, so we can pray for this to end. That's one thing we can help with. Alright, so I will look at the time. It's 9:30 already. I have in mind a lot of things, but we'll try to end in 1 hour from now. And no meditation. Alright, so let's begin. Bring your hands forward and come into all fours, or also called table. Let me take my favorite mantra to begin with. It gives me a lot of energy, this mantra, so I would like to begin with. It's a Shiva mantra. Again, we are in all fours. Your hands are right under the shoulders, open, shoulder distance apart, knees hip distance apart, right under your hips. We're going to begin with a few cat and cows here. I love cat and cows to begin with. So you will exhale completely to round your back and bring the chin to chest. When you do this, make sure you press your hands into the ground. You're not collapsing into your shoulders. So you press your hands into the ground. Exhale to round your back and push your hips towards up so you feel the back lengthening. Exhale completely. Inhale, press the hands down, arch. Bring the chin up, head up. Also make sure your shoulders stay down. You're not bringing your shoulders up. Alright, these are cat and cows. So let's do it. 7 of these, a little bit faster. Exhale to round, chin to chest. Press the hands. Inhale to arch, come up. Exhale, release, 2. Inhale, come up. Exhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Exhale, release. Inhale, 5. Exhale, let go. Inhale, 6. Exhale, let go. 2 more. Inhale, come up. Exhale, let go. Last one, come up. Beautiful. Exhale, release, chin to chest. Let go. Keep this Arch back here for a moment. Just move a little bit from side to side and let go. Nice. Stay here in all fours. Keep your left hand down into the ground. Press the left hand firmly into the ground. Inhale, bring the right hand up. Follow the hand with your gaze. Look up at the hand. Open the shoulder. Again, you're not collapsing, right? Exhale, completely your right hand underneath your left armpit. Bring the shoulder down, right shoulder down, right side of the face down. Left hand walks away from you and stay. Thread the needle. Help yourself with the left hand. Press the left hand into the ground so you can stay here. Push the hips, lengthen the back. 5, 4, 3 more. 2, 1. Release. Bring the left hand closer to you. Press that hand down. Inhale, open the chest. Follow the hand with your gaze. Same side, one more time. Exhale, right hand all the way underneath. Now this time you're going to bring your left hand behind your back. Try to find your right thigh. Open your chest, open your shoulder more. If for some of you this is not available, just repeat the first one. It's a little bit easier. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, left hand, come back. Press the left hand into the ground. Lift yourself up, open. Open your chest. Exhale, release. Adjust your table. Before we do the other side, walk your hands like a V letter at the edge of your mat. Away from you, forward. Press the hands into the ground. Push the hips towards the heels. Tuck the toes in the back. And lower down the forehead. Lengthen the spine. I said, tuck the toes so you open the soles of the feet a little bit here. At the same time, we lengthen the back and stay. 5. If your forehead is not down, remember you have a pillow there in the house. I'm sure you do. Lengthen. Press the palms into the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. Adjust your table. Now feel free to keep the toes tacked or not. Maybe if you're not having balance, keep it in. Press the right hand into the ground. If you have hyperextension in the elbows like I do, roll your elbows in. You see what I'm doing? That's it. Keep the right hand down. Inhale, left hand up. Follow the hand with your gaze. Exhale, left hand all the way underneath the right armpit. Left cheek down. Walk your hand away. Stay. 5, 4, 3 more. 2, 1. Right hand comes closer to you. Press the hand into the ground. Inhale, come up. Exhale, the same. Come back. Stay. This time bring the right hand behind you. Behind your back, find your left upper thigh. Open the chest. If this is not accessible, repeat the first one for 3 more. Breathe. 2 and 1. Bring the right hand down. Press the right hand into the ground. Lift yourself up. Exhale. Release. That's it. Now since we're going to do a lot of planks today, I'm going to work on the wrist a little bit. Also, if we all do this exercise every day that I'm going to do next, most likely when you're going to get old, you're not going to suffer of arthritis. Your joints at the wrist going to be okay, so do it. Alright, so we stay in table, all fours. Now keep the hands, fingers pointing forward, just like we were before. And just move forward into your hands. When you do this, don't lift the palm off the ground. Press the palm down. You're going to move forward and towards the hips. Press the hands down for 5. Come forward. 4. And go back. 3. Come forward. Go back. Press the hands down. 2 more. Come and release. Last one. Come forward and move towards the back. Come back to center. Now you will move your fingers inside. Your fingers are facing each other. Make sure your hands are still under your shoulders. Stretch the elbows. Now you're going to move to the right. When you move to the right, don't lift the palm off. Press the left palm down. You might feel like your left palm wants to come off, and when you go to the left, your right palm wants to come off. Press the palms down. So move right, left, right, left 2, right, left 4. No, it was 3, right and left 4, right and left 5. I always have troubles with counting. Now keep it here. This time we move again, left and right, but feel free to lift the palm off. Just stretch the fingers, and you will feel, myself when I do this, a lot of crick crack. So move right, lift the left palm off, stretch the fingers, go left, lift the right palm up, 2, move left, 3, right, move left, 4, right, move left, 5, right, move left, and release. Now you're gonna bring the fingers facing you, and you're gonna go forward and back. Keep these elbows stretched, and again, when you move towards the back, make sure you don't lift the palms off, but you keep the palms down. So come forward, no too much pressure here, pay attention. Go to the back, forward 4, back, forward 3, and back, forward 2, and back, forward. Now there was 2 and back. I have troubles counting. Forward, last one, and back. Release. Finger facing outside. We did this, yes. We did this. This one is missing. Fingers facing. Turn your right palm facing you. Press the palm into the ground. Stretch the elbow. Stay flat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hand, make a fist, shake a little bit, and go on the other side. Turn the left palm facing you, press down. You see how my elbow is not right, straight? It's really hard. We never work on these bones too much. Instead we should. 4, 3, 2, and release. Shake and make a fist a little bit, and let's go. Now come back to table, tuck the toes into the back. We prepare for downward dog. Gaze down into the ground. Inhale long, exhale, engage abdominal, lift the knees up, push your hips towards the back, press the hand into the ground. Adjust. If this is not comfortable, a little bit easier if you walk your hands again at the edge of your mat. Now press the hips towards the back. Walk your feet a little bit in the back, and let's stay into our first downward facing dog. Always usually in the first downward facing dog when I teach, I like to stay a little bit long. It releases a lot of pressure in the legs and tension. We've been down for some time in Sukhasana and all that. So we're gonna take 10 here. Feel free to move knee at a time, one knee at a time. Pedal your feet, we say this, or walk your dog. So bend the knees one at a time. Also, it's a good time to notice if you're breathing. If you're not breathing, turn your awareness back to your breathing. Start breathing now. Release tension. Say no with the head, so you make sure your neck is relaxed. And breathe in Adho Mukha Svanasana, or downward facing dog, for 5 more. Move your knees one at a time. 4. Breathe. 3. Lengthen the back. Your shoulders stay away from your ears. 2. And 1. Inhale. You look at your hands, and in small steps, you're gonna walk yourself towards the top of your mat. I'm gonna go a little bit in the back, so I make sure you see me, but you stay at the top of your mat, okay? You keep a little bit of distance in between your feet, just like 2 fingers. Press the feet into the ground. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, belly to thigh, drop the head down. Inhale, Uttanasana, flat back. Press the feet into the ground completely and roll yourself up. Come up, all the way up. Inhale. Beautiful, lengthen, say hi to the sun. exhale, release. Now from here, keep that distance in between your feet. That's it. Press the feet into the ground, engage the legs in Tadasana pose. Pull the kneecap up, tuck the tailbone in, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, bring the hands up. Keep the hands parallel to each other. No bringing shoulders up, so keep the shoulders away from you. You will press the feet into the ground. You will inhale to lengthen. Exhale, gaze forward and all the way to the right. Now when you do this, you make sure you're not coming forward. You just lengthening, make a little force in your hands. You just should feel your left side of the body lengthening. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back up, lengthen. We go to the same side one more time. But gaze forward. Exhale, right hand goes down this time to your knee. Feel the left side lengthening deeper. You're not tilting forward. You stay here. If this is too much, you can support yourself with the right hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, neck relax. Look at the left corner of your eye. Maybe it's helping. 1. Inhale, come up. Lengthen. Both hands up. Palms are still facing each other. Gaze forward. Exhale, left. Same here. Make a little force in the hands. Shoulders away. You're not tilting forward. You feel the right side lengthening. 5, 4, 3, 2. Look at the right corner of your eye. 1. Inhale, come back up. We go the same side. Left side, but left hand goes down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, gaze forward. And left hand down. Right hand is strong, like somebody's pulling your right hand away from you. Remember, if this is too much, support yourself with the left hand. Gaze at your right corner of the eye. 5. Breathe into the pose. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back up. Lengthen one more time. Gaze forward. Hands behind your back. Interlock the fingers. Keep the palms together. You see what I'm doing? I keep my palms together. I roll my shoulders back and down, and I stretch my elbows. I keep my arms straight. So this what's happening? My chest is open. Feet are pressing down. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees. Belly to thigh. Forward fold. Bring the hands with you. And stay. Neck relax. Keep the palms together. Open the shoulders. Keep the knees bent. Belly to thigh. 5, 4. Relax the neck. Open the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Head up. Keep the knees bent. Gaze at your feet. Exhale. Keep the hips down. Release the hands. Lower the hips even more. Hands up. Uttanasana. Chair pose. 5. Look at your toes very quick. If you don't see your toes, move your hips towards the back. Shoulders away. 3, 2, 1. Press the feet down. Come on up. Lengthen. We repeat one more time. Lengthen up. Exhale right. Left corner of your eye. Gaze at your left corner of your eye. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Lengthen up. Exhale right again. Right hand goes down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Lengthen, exhale left. Look at the right corner of your eye this time. 4, 3. Press the feet into the ground. Engage those legs. 2, 1. Inhale, last one. Lengthen, exhale, left hand down, all the way to the left. Support yourself if this is too much. Don't lean forward. 4. Right corner of the eye, right elbow this time. Look up or just gaze forward. 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen. Gaze forward, exhale, hands at the back. Roll the shoulders back and down, palms together. belly to thigh, forward fold, bend the knees, bring the hands with you. 5, 4, breathe, keep the neck relaxed. Say no with the head, palms together. A variation here for somebody who have very tight shoulders, you can use a shirt to keep it here. 2, 1, lift your head up, release the hips lower, release the hands, Uttanasana, chair pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push the feet into the ground, come on up, palms together, exhale, hands at the heart center, Samastiti here. Alright, we're gonna do a few classic Surya Namaskar. So from the top of your mat, big toes touching each other, press the feet into the ground, hands at the heart center in Namaste. Inhale, come up, lengthen, gently back bend here. Exhale, forward fold, belly to thigh. Release the hands. Now, if you have to belly to thigh for you means bending the knees, feel free to do so. Inhale, Uttanasana or flat back. Bring the hands down. Step your left leg in the back. Frame the right foot. Bend the right knee. Keep the left heel off the ground. Runner lunge. Stay here. 5. I modified everything a little bit today. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Step your right leg at the back. Feet together. Shift the way forward. Plank pose. Knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, slide yourself forward. Press the hands into the ground. Come up. Low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, look up. You will step your left leg forward. Keep the right heel up. Bend the left knee. Press the left foot into the ground completely. You're stretching your right leg completely. You push through the back here. Runner lunge. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Step your right leg forward. Big toes touching each other. Exhale, belly to thigh. Forward fold. Inhale, Uttanasana. Flat back. Press the feet. Come on up. Beautiful. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, come up. Gently back bend here. Exhale, forward fold, belly to thigh. Hands by the side. Neck relaxed. Inhale, Uttanasana. Flat back. Exhale, now we step the other leg forward. Right leg goes first. Runner lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now drop the left knee to the side. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the left knee up. One more time. Bring the left hand inside your left feet. So feel free to, if you can go in a deeper, or stay here for 5, or feel free to bring 4 arms down and stay 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands back. Lift yourself up. Left hand comes outside. You're gonna step your left leg in the back. Feet together. Plank pose. Knees, chest, belly down and chin. Shift the way forward. Low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay 4. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Look forward. Step your right leg forward. Keep the left heel up. Push through the back heel. Stretch the left leg. Runner lunge. In runner lunge, you bend the knee of the leg that's forward. You shift the weight forward. If the floor is too far, remember, you can use the books always. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee goes down to the side. Stay 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the right knee up, right hand inside. Step slightly if you feel like the right leg to the side. You can stay here for 5 or bring forearms down and stay 5. Push through the back heel of the left leg. Don't release the left knee down. Breathe here. 4, 3, neck relaxed, 2, 1. Come back up, press the hands into the ground. Bring the right hand outside the knee and step the left leg forward, big toes touching each other. Exhale, forward fold, belly to thigh. Inhale, Uttanasana, flat back. Inhale, completely come up. Palms together. Exhale, Samasthiti here. One more, big toes touching each other. Press the feet into the ground. Inhale. And then up, gently back bend here. Exhale, forward fold. Now, inhale, flat back. Keep the hands down and step again the left leg first into the ground. Runner lunge. Now, frame the right leg, keep the right knee bent. And find your balance, adjust yourself. Press the left toes into the ground, push through the back heel of the left leg completely. Press the right foot into the ground strongly and nice. Inhale, lift yourself up, bring the hands up, look up or gaze forward, shoulders away from you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands down, bring the left knee down. Same here, shift the weight forward into the front knee, open your hips, inhale, hands up. Gently back bend here. If your neck allows you, look up at your hands or just gaze forward. Make sure your shoulders stay away from your ears. Remember our cactus hands. You can always use it if your shoulders are too tight. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gaze forward. Exhale. Bring the hands down. Lift the left knee up. Palms down. Step the right leg back into plank pose. Feet together, shift the weight forward, knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, slide yourself forward, low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. 5 here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, look forward. You're gonna bring your left leg in between your hands, runner lunge. Shift the weight forward, keep the left knee bent, keep the right leg stretched, push through the back heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, find your balance, push through the back heel, press the toes into the ground, left foot pressing down completely. Strong, inhale, come up, stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands down, bring the right knee down, anchor, look, curl the toes in the back, shift the weight forward, inhale, come up, press and pose. Palms together, gently back bend, look up at your hands or cactus hands, and if your neck don't allow you, just gaze forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Hands down, lift the right knee up and step the right leg forward, big toes touching each other. Inhale, Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, belly to thigh, forward fold. Beautiful. Now let's look at your toes, look at our toes. Grab the big toe with the peace finger. Stretch your legs, flat back, look up. Exhale, forward fold again, belly to thigh, and again. If for you belly to thigh means bending the knees, feel free to bend. And every day you will stretch your legs little by little until your belly will stay there, touching your thighs, and your legs will be completely stretched. Breathe. 5 in Padangusthasana. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, flat back, release the hands, bring the hands down again by your side and step back into downward facing dog. We stretch a little bit here. Take 5. Breathe 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more. Now bring the left leg slightly to the center. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Stay 5. Push through the back here. Keep the right thigh parallel to the mat. Don't turn to the side. 4. Same rule here of full downward facing dog. You spread the fingers into the ground. Press the palm completely down. Lengthen the back. Neck relax. 3, 2, 1. Bring the right knee towards the chest. Engage abdominal. Shift the weight forward into a plank pose. Keep the knee bent. Gaze down and stay 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, three-legged dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. One more time. Right knee come towards the chest all the way to the left elbow. Stay 7. Shoulder blades are pressing down and away from each other. Shift the weight into the hands. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, three-legged dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee. Come towards the chest all the way outside your right elbow. 7. Engage abdominal. Gaze down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, three-legged dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, right leg comes down, feet together. Shift the weight forward into a full plank pose. We stay here 7. In full plank pose, your shoulder blades are pressing down on the way. Breathe, engage abdominal, gaze down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand comes at the center of your mat, right under your face. Turn yourself to the right side, Vajrasthana. Right side plank pose. Left hand comes up, gaze forward. Stay 5. Modification if this is too much. Bring the left leg forward to support, or both feet stay down. Breathe. Engage abdominal. Don't collapse into the right hand pressing down. Your left hand don't come above your shoulder to bring some pain there. Breathe another 5. Gaze forward. 4. Hips up. Don't collapse your hips down. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Left hand comes down. Plank pose. Shift the weight forward. We take a vinyasa. Bend the elbows. Lower down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Upward facing dog or low cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right leg slightly to the center. Inhale, left leg up. Three-legged dog for 5. Keep the left thigh parallel to the ground. Neck relax, lengthen the back. Spread the fingers into the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the left knee. Bring it towards the chest. Shift the weight forward. Keep the knee up and high to your belly. Engage abdominal. Gaze down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, three-legged dog. Stretch the left leg in the back for 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the left knee. Bring it back towards the chest and all the way to your right elbow. Breathe here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, three-legged dog. 5. Push through the back heel, left thigh parallel to the ground, neck relaxed, lengthen the back. Spread the fingers into the ground. Your palms are completely down to protect your wrist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the left knee. One more time. Bring it toward the chest and all the way out of your left elbow. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, three-legged dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, left leg down, both feet together, shift the weight forward, full plank. We stay here, engage abdominal for 7. Shoulder blades are pressing down and away from each other. Engage abdominal, look down at your mat to protect your neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand comes at the center of your mat, right under your face. Turn yourself to the left side. Vajistasana onto the left side. Breathe. 7. Lift the hips up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, lower down, adjust yourself into plank. We take a vinyasa. Shift the weight forward, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana, with your choice of upward dog or low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, knees down. Sit into your heels for a moment, just to work on the wrist a little bit. We put a lot of pressure, so rotate your wrist a little bit here. Also, bring the palms, the face of the palm against each other and stay here. Relax the shoulders. Also slow down the breathing a little bit for a moment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come back. Table. Press the hands into the ground and push yourself back up into downward facing dog. Now we're gonna do plank and downward facing dog for 8 times. So you're gonna inhale to plank, and when you say inhale, you come forward, engage abdominal, and you look down at your mat. And you will exhale to downward facing dog. 8 times like this, a little bit faster, okay? Inhale to plank, engage, exhale, downward facing dog for 8. Inhale to plank, exhale 7. Inhale to plank, exhale 6. Inhale to plank, exhale 5. Engage abdominal when you do this. Inhale to plank, exhale 4. Inhale to plank, exhale 3. Inhale to plank, exhale 2. Inhale to plank and exhale 1. One more. Inhale to plank and exhale. And last one. Let's make it 10. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Bring the feet together one more time into full plank. Right hand right under your face. Turn yourself into Vajistasana again, but this time keep both feet down. You see? Hands on the hip. Press the right hand down, and we're gonna lift 8 times up and down the hips. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back to full plank. Feet together. Left hand right under the face. Turn yourself left side, Vajistasana. Both feet are down. We do this so you don't lose your balance. Right hand into the hip. Your hips are up. Your left hand is strongly pressing down. and go for 10. Down and up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Release. Again, let's bring the knees down and rotate the ankles a little bit. Breathe. We have another 3 rounds of planks, and then we're gonna slow down. Keep the face of the top of the palm against each other. Breathe, slow down. 3, 2, 1, release. Come back, plank pose. Now the next plank, it's gonna be, you're gonna keep the feet separate because we're gonna push again to downward dog. So you will inhale to plank and arch the back. When you inhale, you come to plank and start exhaling when you arch the back, and you keep exhaling until you end into down dog. So it's a long exhalation here. It's also a little bit of breathing exercise. Alright, so let's begin from downward facing dog. Neck relaxed. Inhale to plank. Start exhaling, arch your back. Down dog. 7 more like this, a little bit faster. Inhale to plank, arch the back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank, arch. Round that back. Exhale, 6. Inhale, round the back. Exhale, 5. Inhale to plank, round. Exhale, 5. Inhale to plank, round, and keep exhaling out. 4. Inhale to plank, round. Exhale, downward dog. 4. Inhale to plank, round, and exhale. 3. Inhale to plank, around the back. Exhale, 2. And last one, inhale to plank, round the back. And exhale, downward facing dog. You either stay here or you take a child's pose. Bring the knees down at the edge of the mat, big toes touching each other. Push your hips into your heels. Rest into child's pose. And if you're in child's pose, turn again the palms, the top of the palm towards the ground, so you rest your wrist a little bit, or you stay into downward facing dog for 5 more. I want to find my Shiva song. Here you go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next plank will be inhale to plank, release the right hand, tap your left shoulder down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank, release your left hand, tap your right shoulder, left hand go back, downward dog. When you do this tapping, you are going to be in plank and release a hand, you do this. You might feel like this, right? Your body moves. So in order for us to make working the abdominal, when you're in plank and release a hand, you press, engage abdominal, so you're not moving anywhere with your hips, okay? Now I explain, we do this 7 times as fast as we can. Alright, downward dog. Inhale, plank. We start with the right hand, tap left shoulder, release. Downward dog. Inhale, plank. Tap the right shoulder with left hand, release. Inhale, plank. Tap the left shoulder with right hand, release. Alternate hands. So maybe you start with the right and you're not in time with me, never mind. Just alternate. Tap the left shoulder with the right, release. Downward dog. Inhale, plank. Tap the right shoulder with the left hand and exhale, release. 5 more, faster. Tap, tap, release. Inhale, plank. Tap, tap, release. Inhale, plank. Tap, tap, release. Inhale, plank. Tap, tap, release. 2 more. Inhale, plank. Tack, tack. Engage abdominal. Strong abdominal. Inhale, tack, tack. Release. And 1 more. Inhale, plank. Tack, tack. and downward facing dog. The next plank and the last, hopefully, it's gonna be inhale to plank and pull the elbow to the side. Again, you will alternate. So if you're starting with the left, it's okay, doesn't matter, do what you feel like. So these exercises, in order for us to work a lot, you should engage abdominal every time when you do this in the legs, strong legs. You're like a mountain, nobody's moving you. So the same, from downward dog, you're gonna inhale to plank, bend the elbow, exhale, inhale, exhale, downward dog, inhale, exhale. Let's do this 7 times. So down dog, inhale, plank, and release, inhale, plank, and release, inhale, plank, release, downward dog, inhale 6 and release, inhale elbow and release, inhale elbow 4, release, inhale plank, elbow and release 3, inhale plank, elbow, release 2, inhale forward, last one, release. Take a break in downward dog, or knees down, sit into your hips and rotate your ankle a little bit. Palms facing the face of the palm. So you do a counter pose, for we press a lot like this. So this is a counter pose. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, now the last 2 funny things. I found it funny. Remember I asked you if you have a wall when we begin. So take your mat and go closer to your wall. In my case, it's the door. Bring the mat with you because maybe you have sweaty hands like me. So you make sure your hands are into the mat. Also, don't do this if you don't feel like. That's okay. You can just do extra instead of this, a few more planks of your choice. We did a lot of planks today, so just choose one, the one you like the most, and go with that, okay? Instead of doing this. But if you feel like trying it, I'm also still working on it. I learned this from one of my teachers in India, Rohit. He was a crazy teacher, so anyway, bring the palms down. Your feet are against the wall. Like I said, mine is a door. Now lift your hips up and walk your feet into the wall and try to create a 90 degrees angle. So means you're walking your hands as close as possible to you and you create a 90 degrees angle. Now here we work on abdominals only 7 times, 8 times because it's quite hard. Engage abdominal. You will release one leg at a time down towards the opposite hand. So release the right to the left hand. Push up. Release the left leg to the right hand. Push up. Oh my god, this is sweat. I'm sweating and the door is slipping. Okay, 6 more. Release the right. Lift up. Release the left to the right hand. Lift up. Release the right. Lift up. Release the right. Left. Lift up. Release the right. Lift up. Release the left to the right hand. Do 2 more. I'm slippery in the door. Release the right to your left hand. Release the left leg to your right hand. And calm down. Sit into your heels. These are quite crazy. Take a moment. Again, rotate your ankles. My teacher, he used to, when he released the leg, he will touch the hand. Just like very quick, you know what I mean? Like palm, 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 and then lift up. So I'm working on this. This is the basic of the exercise. And I hope to get there one day. And I hope you too, or maybe you can do it already. Alright, the last one, before we slow down, will be the hops or jumps. Also this one are from the same teacher. So we're gonna be into downward facing dog. And you will bring the legs alternately slightly forward, like at the center of your mat, and at the same time you keep the knee bend of the leg that comes closer. You will hop into your hands and lift the opposite leg up, then switch, hop, switch, hop, switch, hop, switch, and hop. Okay, let's do this a few times. So from downward dog, you bring the, I don't know if you start with the right or the left. I start with the right because I'm right-sided. So downward dog. Slightly I bring my right leg forward. Left leg comes up, hop, and change. Left leg, hop, change, hop, change, and 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 hop. 3 more. Change and hop, change and hop, change and hop. Yeah, just be crazy and funny. Nobody can see you, you know? And release. So this is, oh my God, this is a preparatory for one day eventually you will do the handstand by yourself. Also, when you do these jumps or hops, make sure you're not jumping too crazy. Like I know Irina, she might jump so much and you might just tilt all the way the other side, and then if you hit your back very hard on the ground, that's not good, okay? So when you jump, control. Just jump, control, jump, control. Make sure you don't jump and go over, okay? I finished with the crazy things. So from here, let's go into the back. I don't know, how should I turn, like this? Maybe you see me better. Keep the knees bent. Walk your feet as close to your hips as possible. Now press the feet into the ground, lift the hips up. Bring the hands under your hips. Start rolling your shoulders in. Roll your shoulders in and lift. Keep the palms, interlock fingers, palms together. Lift the hips higher as possible. Don't open the knees to the side. You keep your knees together like you have a book or a block in between your thighs and you're squeezing the block in between your thighs. Engage abdominal so you protect your lower back. We stay here for 10. Breathe. 9. Breathe. Long neck on the mat. The neck is relaxed. Don't hurt yourself. 8. Breathe. Lift the hips higher. Don't release the hips down. Squeeze that buttocks in. Engage abdominal. 7. Breathe. 6. Breathe. 5. Breathe. 4. Breathe. 3. Breathe. 2. Breathe. 1. Don't go down yet. Stay here. Now slowly and with control, you will lower down the hips until you touch your hand and push up again. Inhale to up. Exhale down. 10 times like this. 9. Come up. Exhale to release. Inhale. 8. Again, same rule here. Don't bring the knees to the side. Keep the knees together. And exhale, release. 7. Up. Release. Down. 6. Inhale. Exhale. Down. Come on up. 5. And release. 4. Up. And release. 3. Up. And release. When we arrive at 1, 2, up and release. Don't come off. We didn't finish yet. Last one, up and hold for 5. Push the hips up. Roll the shoulders in. Knees together. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Now keep the right leg into the ground firmly and lift your left leg up. Stretch the leg towards the sky. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Left leg down and bring the right leg up. Hips stay up. 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale. And now release the hands and slowly release the hips down. Hug your knees into your chest. Keep the lower back into the ground. Shoulder blades stay down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring both legs up. Stretch the legs towards the sky. Flex the toes towards you. Push through the heel. Support your legs. Keep the lower back down. Shoulder blades down. Stay here. 7, 6. Push through the heel. Stretch the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend both knees. Hold. Bring the hands behind your hamstrings. 90 degrees legs. Engage abdominal. Inhale to engage and exhale. Lift the head up. Stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the torso down. Stretch the left leg into the ground. Grab your right big toe with the peace finger. Stretch the right leg towards the ground. If this is not accessible to you, give me your shirt, please. I put a shirt there before. Thank you. Use a shirt or a towel or a belt and support. Okay? Breathe. 5, 4. Engage the left leg. Push through the back to the heel of the left leg and the left leg pressing down completely. Babe, I have my this so I don't use as I'm so sweaty. 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. Now keep the leg here. Your left hand stay into your left side of the pelvic floor. So you will bring your right leg towards the right side. And the reason I'm saying keep the left hand on the left hip. So you make sure you're not tilting to the side. But you stay here. It doesn't matter if your leg is not on the ground today. It's okay. Just pull the leg towards your right hand as much as you can. Gaze up at the ceiling. Don't forget about the left leg to engage. Push through that heel. Press the left foot into the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly and nice. Bend the knee. Bring the leg back up. Stretch one more time. And lift the head up. 5, 4. Shoulders relax. 3, 2, and slowly release the torso down. Bend the right knee. Hug your right knee into the chest. The right hand stays on the right shin bone. Left hand just on top of the right knee. Pull the knee towards you. Shoulder blades down. Lower back into the ground. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right hand goes outside, half letter T. Left hand pulls your right knee to the left side. Gaze up at the ceiling or at your right hand. Shoulder blades are down. Obviously now my lower back is lifting up, half of it. Breathe. Easy twist for 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to center. Release the right leg down. Shake a little bit. Beautiful. Now bend the left knee towards you. Grab the piece with the peace finger, your left toe. Big toe. Extend the leg towards the sky and hold. Engage the right leg. Push through the heel of the right leg. Press the right leg into the ground. Remember, use a belt or a shirt if you're not accessible of holding your leg like this. 5, I should be able one day to keep my shoulder blades both down into the ground. You see my left shoulder blade is up, so shoulder blades should stay down. So means I'm opening my leg a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Support your right side with the right hand. Keep the right hand into the right hip. Exhale, left leg to the left side. Breathe, make sure you don't tilt. Keep yourself completely down. 7, engage the right leg. Don't forget about the right leg. 6, breathe. 5, bless it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bend a little bit the knee to come back. Stretch the left leg one more time. Lift the head up. Engage abdominal, neck relax, upper back relax. Press the right leg down. Stay. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the upper back into the ground. Bend the left knee. Hug your left knee into the chest. This time your left hand comes on the left shin bone. Right hand just on top of the knee. Pull the knee into the chest. Lower back, shoulder blade stays down into the ground. Breathe. At home, maybe you want to do all these sets of planks I did today. Knee to chest, knee to side, and all the planks. Maybe you want to do it twice. That was in my plan, to do it twice each of them. But I don't know why, for some reason when I practice, my practice it's never the same with when I'm teaching. So again, do it twice, okay? Twice all the sets. After the Surya Namaskar and all that notification, I start with the planks, knee to chest, knee to side, knee to elbow. Alright? Just do twice each of them. The plank with the elbow, with the tap shoulder, with the arch back, plank to plank to Adho Mukha Svanasana, and the side planks. Okay? Just that's supposed to be in my plan. Alright, left hand goes down like a half letter T. Pull your left knee to the right side and easy twist here. Look at your left hand or just gaze up at the ceiling, or hopefully you are in a garden and you're looking at the beautiful blue sky. It's getting more bluer than ever. Unbelievable. I see such a beautiful sky these days, and a lot of beautiful creatures out there, birds of any kind and any kind of happy animals. So this virus is doing bad for us, but definitely it's doing good for the nature. So hopefully people learn something from this, and we're gonna do it right next time. We're gonna do it better. Inhale, come back to center, hug both knees into your chest, and move yourself from side to side. Give a little massage to your lower back. Beautiful. Bring the feet down and lift yourself up. And before we go into Shavasana, I would like, because while you're in Shavasana, I think I'm just going to leave you guys in Shavasana so you can stay there as long as you want. So I will just thank you now for joining this class. Again, I remind you, do all the planks twice. This is supposed to be in the lesson today, but again, it's always different by practice than teaching. I don't know why. I will try to understand and fix this. And attend the 10:45 for us here in the Philippines. For me and Mav, it's a 10:45 global meditation. So at least we can give our contribute. And let's hope in this ending very soon.
Again, thank you for joining my class. Thank you, Marv, so much. Thank you, Irina, Ramona, Kevin. Without you, any of this would be possible. And I'm sending you a lot of virtual hugs. You know how much I love to hug people. We cannot do it at the moment. I miss you all very much. And have a beautiful Sunday. Thank you so much again for subscribing. Share with your friends if you have the chance. And more people hopefully will support me in this project. Join the meditation. It's I think it's gonna be beautiful. A lot of people I think will join. All right, guys, let's end this. You go into a shavasana. I will be here for 5 minutes with you for a shavasana, and then I'm just gonna cut the video. Okay, so you can stay maybe as long as you prefer to your shavasana. Make it 20 minutes. Make it as long as you like. And if you, for a longer or like a better experience, I personally like to cover my eyes when I go in shavasana, but this is of course up to you. So if you have a towel or a shirt by your side, cover your eyes and let's all go into shavasana. Kevin, after 5 minutes you will cut off the video. I won't say anything, I won't say a word. I'm just gonna maybe give you a sign when to cut it so people can stay as long as they want. Also, another thing I want to suggest today, but this is of course up to you. If you don't want to do the classic shavasana, that's the open the legs as wide as your mat, hands by the side, palms facing up. You make sure you feel the lower back into the ground. If you don't want to do that, take a shavasana on the wall with legs up. Shavasana on the wall, it helps a lot, the digestive system, blood circulation, and also stretches the hamstring. If some of you do a lot of sport and you need to stretch more, feel free to take a shavasana on the wall. So I'm going to show you. You're going to walk your hips next to your wall and make sure, can they see my hips? Make sure your hips are in line with the wall. You see, I'm touching all my hips into the wall. I lower down, I walk myself to make sure I touch the wall with the hips and I stay here. Or you can bring the butterfly legs inside and stay. This is another option of shavasana, or you just take a classic shavasana. Another thing, since somebody is a beginner into this, feel free to text me and ask me questions about modifications, because I cannot see you, so I don't know. That's why maybe we will do it Skype sometimes, so I can see you guys. So ask me things, ask me questions. I will answer to any of your questions. Okay, about yoga. That's it. I'm gonna leave you alone because it's almost 10:45. So Mav maybe wants to follow this global meditation. So lower down into a wall shavasana or classic shavasana. Hands by the side, palms facing up. Take a exaggerate inhalation and exhale. Let go. Relax yourself into a well-deserved shavasana. I'm gonna play a beautiful mantra for you. Stay with me. I will leave you alone after 5 minutes. Enjoy. Close your eyes. Let yourself relax completely. Feel the gravity pulling you down towards the ground. This is what I'm doing for you. Rest completely into the ground. Relax yourself. Rest the forehead, eyes, lips, cheeks. Relax every single part of your body. Relax even your hair if you can, ears. Feel yourself melting into the mat, becoming one piece with your mat. Relax the belly, chest. Feel the belly rising gently with every inhalation and lowering down with the exhalation. Rest your upper legs, lower legs, feet and toes. Rest your upper arms, lower arms, hands and fingers. Thank to yourself for practicing today. Thank to yourself for showing on the mat every day. Make a habit of yoga. Bring yoga into your life. If you can, at least twice or thrice every week. I promise you, you will feel better. Mentally, physically. Relax yourself completely. Shavasana is very important, so try not to skip Shavasana. Some people, they believe, well, I don't care, I just want to work out. Shavasana, it's really important to balance your body after working the yang side of the body so much. You have to balance your yin side, so you're not too agitated for the day. You balance yourself. So take a Shavasana, you deserve it. Rest completely. Take your Shavasana as long as you need. Take your Shavasana as long as you need.
Yay! Thank you for subscribing to my page. Welcome to my classes, and I'm sure you will not regret it. We're gonna have a lot of fun together. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.